My name's Tina, I'm your MC for the afternoon, so welcome everyone. It's so fabulous to see such a great bunch of fresh-faced upstarts. Thanks for showing interest in the Upstart 2015 competition. You are going to hear some fabulous stories from some great entrepreneurs who can share with you their success stories and particularly grill them for some of their secrets to their success that they've been able to create businesses around. There's some great ideas here and you'll be able to have an opportunity after you've heard from some of those big ideas, how you actually come up with your own big ideas. We've got a series of structured workshops that you'll be able to participate in this afternoon, and then you'll come back into this room at the end and we'll give you a flavour of how you enter the competition that you're all so keen to hear about, which is the Upstart competition itself. So, without any further ado, what I also wanted to bring to your attention was that in this whole process, you have access to a whole bunch of people to get information from, and there are going to be plenty of opportunities, not just today, but on other days, to get information from the talking heads that you'll hear from today. So there's some really exciting things that you'll be able to hear about and learn from. The big thing in terms of what's in it for you is that there is plenty of coin to win in this competition, all right? So if you make it through the first stage of the competition, you have access to cash prizes there. And if you're even more brilliant than that and you make it to the next stage of the competition, there's even bigger cash prizes. So you'll hear more about that bit later. But for now, what I wanted to do was to introduce you to the first of our entrepreneurs. Now, Richie, where's Richie? He's up the back there. Richie Helmer is our first cab off the rank. He's the guy in the photo there that kind of looks like he's holding a glorified coaster, drinks coaster, but it's more than meets the eye, okay? So he's one of those examples of an entrepreneur that's come up with a phenomenal idea that has brilliant implications and applications for a wide audience. So he's going to share that with you in a moment. Richie's been involved in mentoring and judging for the Upstart program over a number of years now. He's a former CSIRO materials engineer, so you'll be able to see how he's applied that cleverness to the product that he came up with in a minute. He has produced a big idea called a Stomp Pad, and it's pretty much going to be it's going to be used today, so I hope that you'll find it of interest. I'm suspecting some of you are budding musos or actual musos. Anybody play an instrument? Brilliant. So you are going to want to know all about this particular product. All right, Richie, I'll hand over to you.
Thanks, Tina. Okay, so my name's Richie, Dr Helmer, whatever you like. I'm taking the first session on product research and market research, so I'll try and hold on to some of that for later. So what I'll talk about first is getting out of your comfort zone to get to a space where things start to happen for you. So for me, I was a chemical engineer at university and I've changed. So then I did paper making, then I did textile stuff, then I ended up in connecting that to phones and computers. And the whole time I was into music. So this Stomp Pad thing, which you'll see sometime tonight, is an outcome of that, music being a passion of mine. So the little talk I'm giving at the moment is really just a bit like junior footy on the weekend. You know, we're here to have fun. Hopefully you're all here because you want to have fun and you're interested in understanding how the brave new world works, because the world you live in is different to the world of the last century. There's no two ways about that. It's still changing, so go for you guys. So hopefully you're here because you want to have a go, and I can see some familiar faces now that I'm actually looking some of you in the eye. I can remember you. And you need to persist. So this competition is winnable, you know, be cheeky, have fun, stand out from the crowd. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid if you feel your idea is not original. That doesn't matter. Or if you think your idea is original, fantastic. So who wants to step it out of their comfort zone first? We need 2 people. Okay, 1, 2. You'll do it. Right up. Come up front. we're going to have a competition. This is a competition. I've only got 10 minutes to speak in, so you can have this mat. I need you to put that on your foot like that, so that silver bit is underneath, right? Whichever foot you like. Go. My kids were using my toys before I came here, so I just had to charge it up. So hopefully, good to go.
Those pads come in different sizes.
They normally come in much. Sorry, alright, I'll do it. So the normal stomp pad is this size, so it's for playing music. So you tap, I'll go through this in the session. You tap your foot so you can play your guitar, sing, and control the beat. I'll give you a demo in the session. So what we've got here is like the super-sized one. And people up. We'll run a competition. Right, sorry. I had it set up. So, if you got them on your feet, right, you've got 1 minute to jump up and down on that mat as many times. Right, so there's your stomp pad sounds, bass, drum and snare, so we'll be hearing that. There's also some beeps associated with the counting. You may or may not hear that. So you ready? You got to jump on that. We'll see who can win.
Do we have to jump or can we just tap?
You can do whatever you like. Ready? Go. It's a minute. You got to keep it up. I can tell you that one person is in front at the moment. 40 seconds. We go for a record. I've done about 500. This is product testing 101. Now to get tired, just hit the two. Ready, second. Someone squat up. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Righto, we're done. Righto.
Have you got a cramp yet?
So what I didn't do is work out who's who. Sorry about that. So someone's 309. So blue's 309, and red is 277. So blue has won. So I'll just reset that, and we'll find out who the winner is. So blue's the winner. Thank you, and as a prize for participation, thanks very much. So it is a game. You can use whatever. No worries. You can use whatever technique you like to develop your pitch and your idea to win, and we'll be talking about that in all the sessions. How much longer have I got? I haven't got a timer on me at the moment. Tina? Okay, so coming up with creative ideas, you have to sort through how you get from, say, that to this, right? And how you're going to make that interesting for the world. So who cares, right? If you talk to anybody out there who you need money from, they want to know who cares about what you're doing. So if I was to write on the board, right, we need to kick goals, and who cares, right? Who are your supporters? Who cares that Geelong wins, or Collingwood, or whoever? Who are you really pitching to? Who is the market that you're aiming for? Who really cares about your ideas? So in my case, it's musos, and particularly musicians who play small gigs. So, you can use it in big bands, you can use it in theatre, you can use it for all sorts of stuff, you can use it for fitness products. But in your case of your pitch, who cares? So in my case, it's musicians who play at small gigs, say restaurants and bars, who are performing probably by themselves or with one other person, and they don't want a whole heap of kit to set up, you just plug it in and it works. Right? So think through the scenario that this person is, and why should they care? Why should they be listening to you? Why are you listening to me? I don't know. You're here because you want to win, you want to learn about pitching ideas, and you will have to do this all of your life. The world is changing. pitching, presenting yourself, being able to speak about what you're interested in will be more and more important as your life goes on. So I think I'll wrap it up there for that
Thanks,
section.
Richie.